Hey everybody, and welcome to our session on integrations in ConvertKit. So this is kind of just going to be a quick overview, and realize that they're going to continue, they being ConvertKit, will continue to add integrations probably every quarter. So this list will continue to grow. And so what integrations allow you to do is integrate with another program. And you can integrate with forms, you can integrate with WordPress, you can integrate with different e-commerce platforms, and so on. So we'll just take a quick look at this, and then I'll kind of give you the walkthrough on what you need to do when it comes to integrating two things together. So I'll give you an overview of the integrations that are available now. So my disclaimer is realize that list will grow. So you can always look at the list of integrations within ConvertKit, because they will add the logos as needed. And then I'll just do a quick demonstration. So here are the different integrations that are available within ConvertKit today. So Book Launch, Gravity Forms, which is a forms integration. Gumroad. Gumroad is actually a wonderful, wonderful e-commerce platform, and I've used it before. I really recommend it. But because remember, ConvertKit doesn't have a shopping cart, so if you want to use ConvertKit to get paid, you have to integrate a shopping cart, which Gumroad is one. Lead Pages would give you, more robust landing and sales pages. So would Optimize Press. Opt-in Monster is another one that gives you opt-in. Then you've got your WordPress websites you can integrate directly, which we saw with forms. SmartCart, Shopify, again, those are going to be some additional e-commerce platforms. Teachable, Zippy Courses, those are teaching platforms that you can have people pay for your courses and then actually get the courses directly. Wishlist Member is a membership platform. Webinar Ninja is a webinar platform, and I've actually just started using it. Love it. It's a great tool. Zapier. Um, Zapier, or Zapier, if you will, basically it's a great little tool that allows you to create integrations where there are none. So it's a really cool tool. And then OpKit, and I've actually added this to the new ones. OpKit and Acuity Scheduling are two of the newer ones that they've done. So OpKit would be another form, and Acuity Scheduling would be one of the scheduling tools. So how do you actually find out what's available? Oops, I accidentally logged out of here. Hold on a sec. Back in I go. It's under Account. Oops, sorry, automations, knew it started with an A, and integrations. And so here they all are. As I said, this list will change. And you notice the newer ones that was OpKit and Acuity are not listed here yet, but they will be. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to figure out, okay, how do you want to integrate? If a client comes to you and says, okay, I really want to use ConvertKit to get paid, and I want to use it as an e-commerce tool, Gumroad is one that I really recommend. It is a great tool. If they want to have more integrations with lead pages and landing pages and opt-in pages, then you've got Lead Pages. Excuse me. And as you click on each of these, it'll tell you a little bit about them. So Shopify is another e-commerce platform, and it'll tell you what you need to do. And they're basically a wizard, right? Webinar Ninja is a webinar platform. WooCommerce is another one that I would highly recommend. It is a plugin that you can use with WordPress. So basically, you're going to click on the integration. It's going to tell you a little bit about each. And then you can click on the button here. For instance, it says, learn more about integrating. So I click on that. It's going to open an entire page. And it's going to give you a step-by-step on how to actually do this. Now, I don't have a Book Launch, but I do have some of the other products. So for instance, Now I have Optimize Press, okay? And I could click on this and it tells you, okay, here's what you need to do, okay? You can click here and look, it'll give me a video on how to do this. So my point to you is it's not a one-size-fits-all set of instructions. It depends on what tools that you want to use to integrate. And in order to actually use the tool and have ConvertKit send information to, let's say, Optimize Press, and Optimize Press send information to ConvertKit, you have to integrate the two. You have to create a connection. That's what integrations is going to do. Same thing with Samcart, okay? So integrations is under automations, and it's something that you're really going to want to look at. You're going to want to keep an eye on. as they change and grow. As I said, the two that are new are Comcat, is that right? Comcat and Acuity, right? So in instance, this is teachable. It says, I need your teachable domain. And so basically what you're going to do is just follow the wizards that are here for you. And the last one, Zapier, I love Zapier. Zapier is, again, a way for you to integrate with other programs. And you can see there's an option here for that. Obviously, you need to have an account with these in order for them to work. Okay. In other words, you'd have to have Gumroad, and I actually have a Gumroad account. And I would hit this button to authorize it. And you can see that it brings it up, and I would have to enter my information for that. But that would, if your clients don't have an e-commerce package or an e-commerce program, Gumroad is a great one to go with. I really recommend that. Okay, so this is just a quick overview. Remember, in order to receive payments through any of the forms or anything that you do within ConvertKit, which forms would be a great place to put a purchase button, you have to integrate with an e-commerce platform. My recommendations are Gumroad, Shopify, and WooCommerce. Those are all really great tools. Gumroad would be the first one. It's a very, very easy tool to use. Okay, you can set up a free account and integrate it very easily with PayPal if that's what you want to do. Okay, so for you, if you're just getting started or a client's just getting started, that's the recommendation that I would make. Okay, so did a quick demonstration on how you go through and look at the different options. Remember, each one will be different, and this list will continue to grow and change as ConvertKit gets more popular. So your homework, just a very simple one. Just take a moment to review the integration options. Click on a few. If you have accounts with others, like you have a Leadpages account or you have something like, feel free to walk through the steps or just get familiar with what it's going to take. Each one's a little differently, and it's really not difficult because they give you the step-by-step instructions, okay? So as always, if you need help, feel free to click the help button in the upper right-hand corner, email us at members@thetechiementor.com, jump over to our Facebook group and start a conversation, or feel free to comment below. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next session. Bye.